My name is Maya Uchiki. I'm just a regular old college student. My college life has been nothing but great. I'm not too used to living alone yet, but I'm actually kind of enjoying the scramble. Alright, time to study hard. Lunch rolled around after my lecture was over. I always did something special during lunch. I would call my boyfriend, Ryuichi, who was attending a different college. You're calling your boyfriend again? You don't get bored of him, huh? Shh, stop interrupting me. Okay. The peanut gallery will be quiet now. Hello, Ryuji?
Yo, Maya! You just finished up your lecture? I'm actually bored because our lecture was just canceled for no reason.
Cool. Anyway, where do you want to go for this weekend's date? We always plan our weekend dates out with each other during our calls. By the way, last week, we went to the outlet park.
We can't just keep going out shopping in the movies. They're all pretty boring right now. What should we do?
Yeah, and the zoo or aquarium are overdone too. We've been struggling to find things to do on the weekends recently. We've pretty much gone to all the places we wanted to go. There aren't many places left that we want to go to. As I was struggling to decide what to do with Ryuji on our date. You don't have to go anywhere, do you? Why struggle to decide where to go? Huh? Why don't you guys just hang out at one of your houses? You're off anyways, just rest and relax. I didn't think of that. I had a boyfriend, so I figured that if I didn't go out, I would be missing out on something. I suggested that we just hang out at Ryuji's house when…
Oh, that's a great idea! Hey, you cook, right?
Huh? Oh yeah, I made myself lunch too.
Man, you make your own lunch? That's crazy! I cook for myself sometimes too, but I'm not that good at it yet. Can you cook me something this weekend then?
I was surprised by this suggestion. I don't want to let this chance to cook for someone I like go. Of course, it's perfect. What kind of things do you normally eat?
You know how cooking can be pretty tough, right? I eat a lot of frozen foods. You know, gyoza, fried rice. Then I just buy some random veggies and stir-fry it.
I see. I asked him what he wanted to eat and then…
Something that's homey? Like some rice and stew or something. Oh, how about pork broth soup? That'll be perfect.
Okay, I'll do my best for you. He also asked me to make 3 meals worth of rice and pork broth soup for him, as additional request. I had to do my best to cook an amazing meal for him. I visited his house this weekend and started cooking. Before I visited Ryuji's house, I went to a nearby supermarket to buy ingredients. Since I needed to make enough for 3 meals, it was quite a bit of food. What should I do with the seasoning? He said that he cooks on his own, so I guess I don't need to buy any. After I finished shopping, I headed home carrying all my groceries. The weekend rolled around and I did my best to cut back on trash that I'd be leaving at his house, so I started preparing the food here. Carefully, more careful than usual. I never cooked for anyone other than my family in my life. I was just cutting the veggies more carefully than I've ever cut them in my life. After I finished preparing everything, I headed to Ryuji's house. He was a college student living alone and the room was a mess.
Whoa, what's with all the Tupperware? You can just use the fridge or wherever you need to. Alrighty, good luck.
I don't need luck for this. I was under a pretty big amount of pressure to make something good, but I really just wanted to cook something to see him happy. I just went to check the fridge to see what was in there first. There were some snacks, beer, and frozen foods. Hey, Ryuji, you don't have any seasoning in the fridge? Where do you put your seasoning?
Oh, my bad, it's in the kitchen cabinet. Just use that.
Oh, okay. I opened the cabinet like he said, and who would have thought? What is this? It's just salt, pepper, and ponzu. To make things worse, the salt and pepper were all mixed together. This is all the seasoning he's got? I can't make him his pork broth soup. I decided to go by the grocery store nearby to pick up some seasoning. I'll be right back. I need some more seasoning.
Huh? I thought you were a perfect cook, huh? My mommy always cooks things really good just using what's available to her.
I don't think you understand. I can't cook anything with just those seasonings. Even the leftovers in your fridge aren't enough. You've just got frozen foods and snacks. I can't do anything with that.
Yeah, look at the excuses rolling out. If you're really good at cooking, like you said, you'll be able to cook using what's available to you. If you have time to be making excuses like that, just hurry up and go buy whatever you need.
What the hell is that attitude? He's seriously pissing me off. I was pretty mad, but I decided to hold back my anger towards him and headed to the supermarket. That little piece of… Who does he think he is? I'm so mad, I'm so mad! I can't believe it! Ma'am? The store employee looked pretty concerned for me, but I didn't care. I just wanted to finish everything up. After I got back to his house, I finished all the cooking at a speed that surprised even myself.
Whoa, it's good!
I'm gonna head home after I finish washing the dishes.
What? Why don't you hang around a little? Are you upset because I was spot on about you not being that good at cooking?
He's never been so far off the mark. I ignored him, quietly put away the dishes, and headed home. The next day, I was walking with Rena to the station when...
Yo!
Huh? What did you want?
Oh, don't be so mean like that. I'm your boyfriend, man.
I was completely over this guy after yesterday's behavior. I didn't want anyone thinking this guy was my boyfriend.
Oh my gosh, Rena, hear me out. This guy has just been in a bad mood all day since yesterday. It's cute not being that good at cooking.
He started talking about yesterday's events as if they were something to be proud of. Apparently, he was under the impression that if you can't cook something up using the leftovers in the fridge, you were a terrible cook. You realize that if there was a solid supply of seasoning and your fridge didn't resemble something out of a middle-aged alcoholic, then I could have made something up real quick. But you didn't have any seasoning or any food at all. I went over there under the pretense that I'd be cooking a homemade meal for you, and you expect me to cook something for you with your leftovers? That's completely wrong.
Oh, come on, don't worry about it. You don't have to be so up in arms. The food was delicious. You can just do better next time, right? You wouldn't think that someone who can't just use the leftovers at someone's house is good at cooking either, right, Rena?
I think you might be able to make some stir-fry with frozen foods and salt and pepper. But you realize that stir-fried veggies isn't exactly something you want to whip up on your first trip to your boyfriend's house. That's just something you cook on your own when you want to use up food.
Yeah, exactly. People who are good at cooking can immediately come up with something to cook like that. That's what I was talking about. I'll look forward to next time.
I don't get it. Please speak English. Is this idiot okay? There won't be a next time.
Oh, come on, you've got jokes. They say that most things are just blessings in disguise. You can just cook something up better next time and all is well.
Sorry, I really can't handle people who don't listen to me, so we're going to have to separate for a while. Bye. I was tired of listening to a Ryuji who was clearly not taking the situation serious. I ignored him and went home. A few days later, Ryuji kept telling his friends about what happened, but most of the people kept telling him that he was wrong and a complete moron. In addition, what a weird nickname, Mr. Salt and Pepper Ponzu. Ryuji was being teased with a weird nickname. That's what happens when you mock someone and bring them down for nothing. Eat it, loser.
Thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye!